No, he's lame. Oh, I do like him. What's this? I'll watch this.
The rolling thunder of the approaching train was heard as it neared the station at Hunlock Creek, bringing visitors from all over, coming to enjoy a warm summer day at Croups Glen Park. The sounds of children's laughter could be heard echoing through the trees. The warm, babbling brook sang ever so sweetly, inviting the visitor to come take a swim. The smell of popcorn and cotton candy filled the air. Beautiful melodies played under the dance pavilion as the adults danced the night away. As with Croups Glen Park, the railroad at Hunlock's Creek has long since been abandoned, the tracks removed years ago. It is now part of the Susquehanna Warrior Hiking Trail. The Hunlock Creek Railroad Station, Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad Station number 452, is the easternmost surviving pagoda depot and dates back to the 1800s. That's if you can still call it surviving. The station has been privately owned for many years. Through those years, the roof has been bumped and windows added. It was even completely lifted and rotated perpendicular to the tracks and a cinder block foundation built under it. It was used some time as storage. Whether it was intended to be a home or a small business or something else is unclear. But what is clear is that whoever performed the aforementioned renovations gave up on the project, and today the depot sits abandoned, neglected except by vandals and explorers, and is being allowed to deteriorate. This old railroad station is the last of its kind in our area. It's a shame to see it just rotting away. It is a nostalgic railroad treasure right here in Hunlock Creek, PA, and the estate that owns the building and surrounding properties appears to be content to let it decay into the soil and history. Hunlock Township was formally organized in January of 1877. At the time of its formation, it had a population of 759, 881 in 1890, and in 1930, 1,282. In the early days, there were friendly and peaceable Indians inhabiting the foothills and small patches in the narrow valley which they cultivated. The first settler was a man named Boggs, who located on the Abram Van Horn place, built a log cabin, cleared a small patch, and lived there for some years. Boggs joined the Revolutionary Army, and it is supposed he was away from home when his family were driven away or massacred by Indians. It is a legend that the friendly Indians who were neighbors of the Boggs family shared their fate. Jonathan Hunlock, from whom the township gets its name, and Edward Blanchard settled prior to 1778 at the mouth of the creek. They were without families and returned to Connecticut about 1790. Soon after, Frederick Croups settled near the river and opened the I. Davenport farm. About the same time came John Croups, settling back of the mountain and up the creek a mile or more from its mouth, where Hiram Croups' mill was built. The Croups were millmen and sawed out much of the lumber from their own tracks. You may recognize his name as the namesake of the now forgotten park that once operated on this same land.